Appvion is a leading provider of direct thermal paper coatings, film products, and renewable fiber-based solutions. In this role, Laurie spearheads Create a Better Tomorrow, the Appvion program addressing sustainable business practices for sustainable solutions in the everyday world using advanced materials science. Sustainability is a core component of Appvion's growth strategy, focusing on the most efficient use of resources, keeping team members safe, minimizing waste, and accelerating the development of sustainability advantage products. Thank you so much, Laurie, for being here, and welcome.
I couldn't be more excited to speak about sustainability in this amazing venue. And actually, after listening to Teresa and Mark, I'm even more in awe. The pleasure is really mine to speak at WSBC's 15th annual conference. And like Teresa and Mark, hopefully put a little green, more green, into Green Bay. So when I joined Appvion earlier this year, I was inspired to join a company that is leading sustainability in our industry. Now, I use the word revolution quite deliberately because I don't believe that sustainability is a destination, but rather an evolution of our changing approach to just about every aspect of how we do business. My goal here this morning is to share with you some of the ways Appvion is changing the way we are doing business and how we aspire to be a more sustainable enterprise. Appvion, which stands for Applied Innovation, is a pioneer in technical and high-performance coatings with decades-long leadership in printable media. We develop functional, water-based, and sustainable coating solutions and apply them to a wide variety of flexible materials. Through investment and strategic growth, we've become a world-class leader in direct thermal chemistry and specialty coating solutions. Now, all of that sounds pretty cool, right? But you have absolutely no idea what we do. So let me try to explain it to you by sharing with you some of the ways Appvion is touching your life, and you're probably encountering products that originated in our manufacturing facilities. We are the innovative company behind the labels that are on those packages, 7 out of 10 of those Amazon packages that are on your front doorstep. We're the innovative company behind the labels on the grocery items that you're picking up at the deli counter. And we are the innovative company behind those easy-to-read labels on your prescriptions. And yes, we're even that company behind the technology that's used to print millions of casino and lottery tickets. Since our founding in 1907, Appvion has never stopped reinventing itself and improving the way we operate. For 115 years, Appvion has created value for our customers by developing and applying proprietary coating technologies, and more recently, of prioritizing sustainability of both the products we make and, even more importantly, of how we make them. Today, we are a world-class provider of innovative and sustainably engineered material solutions. And yes, we're one of the few coating companies to employ phenol-free, sustainable, recyclable, and biodegradable coatings. We truly pride ourselves on our proprietary innovative coating formulations that solve our customer and market needs with a sustainability-first approach. As a result, Appvion's become one of the most respected coating companies in North America. And while we at Appvion have made great progress on our sustainability journey, we, like all of you, have much more to achieve. And really, that's why we're all here today. We're here because we are leaders in the sustainability revolution. And as leaders, we have a tremendous responsibility for our companies, for our communities, and for our world. Because if we, as leaders, don't take accountability for sustainability, who will? You are here because you are leading one of the world's most important revolutions that we've seen. And it is our responsibility. We must go first. We must lead the sustainability revolution because if not us, then who? We at Appvion stand with all of you and your commitment to ensuring that we can create a better tomorrow for our families, our employees, our communities, and yes, our world. Now, this phrase, create a better tomorrow, that's actually our company's sustainability mantra, and it provides a single, simple, repeatable phrase for everyone within our company to demonstrate our commitment to sustainability. It's our why for coming to work every day and guides our decision-making, how we invest, and the relationships we have with our customers and suppliers. It's our North Star and provides a beacon of hope for a better future for everyone, thanks in part to our dedication, innovation, and hard work. Being purposeful about sustainability is the only way that we, honestly, all of us and our talented teams, will truly make progress in this sustainability revolution. Creating a framework or theme, like we've done at Appvion, allows for a systematic approach to identifying and assessing and integrating ESG impacts on our business, environment, and society. Integrating an ESG framework into our business strategy also provides visibility into the risk as well as the opportunities associated with emerging societal issues. By doing so, our company is better able to anticipate risk and better positioned to pivot our business to capture new business opportunities. But a framework or catchphrase alone isn't enough to guide an organization. What our teams really need is they need to know how to put sustainability into action. And so at Appvion, what we've done is we've developed 3 pillars on which our sustainability framework rests to help everybody understand how they can tactically deliver on our vision. These 3 pillars help everyone at Appvion know what specifically they need to focus on in their area of responsibility to help our sustainability vision come to life. In order to create a better tomorrow, we've determined that we need to do 3 specific things: work smarter, act responsibly, and optimize design. Each and every day, these are the pillars that guide how we run our business. So what I'd like to do is just take a couple of minutes to unpack each of these. So what do I mean by work smarter? In the context of ESG, this leg of the framework is specifically focused on leading by example and operating efficiently while reducing our environmental footprint. It focuses on proactively tracking and reducing key ESG impacts from our operations. We track things like Scope 1 and Scope 2 emissions, waste management and diversion, and water usage and resourcefulness, among others. Now, here are some tactical ways we've made improvements as a result of focusing on working smarter. In 2021, we installed natural gas meters to better understand our gas usage in our manufacturing plant. Now, what these meters do is they allow us to track the gas usage by our production asset, the production lines. And in the high usage winter months, we can calculate the usage for our production assets and compare this to the usage of gas for the entire facility. This benefit enhances our understanding and gives us confidence in determining the efficiency of our assets to allow us to continue to improve them. So we will continue to work on optimizing our equipment and have plans in place for increasing our yield efficiency. Now, when it comes to waste management, what we're doing here is we're focusing on diverting waste from the landfill in order to reduce our environmental footprint and conserve valuable operational resources. Our team has devised solutions to aid in reducing material loss, such as a new coating process that allows for capturing unused coatings at the coaters and allowing us to save that for future production. This new process immediately diverted coatings from our waste stream and led to a much more efficient material use. The combination of our procurement practices, proactive raw material sourcing, and the effective planning of our coaters have all helped to optimize our material usage. The result of all of this is for the past 3 years, we've achieved a 97% diversion rate. And we're continuing to strive for a 99% diversion rate. So we're working on additional opportunities for recycling and the reuse of materials. Being good stewards of our most valuable resources is a priority for our Work Smarter pillar. And none of these resources is more important than water. It's certainly at the top of our list. That's why Appvion collects and monitors multiple key performance indicators for water quality and quantity. In 2021, we partnered with the Wisconsin Manufacturing Extension Partnership, WMEP, to assist us in achieving our goal of assessing risk and opportunities concerning water stewardship. With their help last year, we developed a detailed water flow map and provided this to our partners with historical water data. We're also working to complete a water balance calculation that identifies all water usage and flow for our manufacturing facility. This will help us analyze the water risk as well as the opportunities while considering water quality, quantity, watershed, and stakeholder input. Now, we've made great progress on our Work Smarter pillar, but none of these improvements would be worth the effort if we didn't keep focus on our greatest asset, and that's our people. And that's why the second leg of our framework is to act responsibly. Acting responsibly at all times is absolutely the cornerstone of our culture at Appvion. We continuously focus on keeping our people safe while simultaneously engaging and diversifying our workforce. Like all of you, we believe every employee has the right to go home safely every day. And every employer has the responsibility to provide a safe work environment for every worker. Our efforts in safety are grounded by a comprehensive safety management system that involves continuous assessment and monitoring of critical elements required to achieve an injury-free workplace. Among the most important of these elements is employee engagement. Our success in safety is directly tied to our employee involvement and the cooperation with our United Steelworkers Union. Key elements of our safety management system include an OSHA safety training, inspections for hazardous conditions, effective incident investigation as well as follow-up, and our contractor safety. Additionally, we use a safety system called Industry Safe to visualize trends and enable robust evaluation of our processes and see how well they're working. Now, all of these processes are tied into our Appvion performance system, which is the operating system for our manufacturing facility. Our organization continues to evolve its safety programs to ensure all employees go home healthy and safe every day. And we will continue to work on these improvements until we've achieved our goal of zero injuries. Now, the third and final leg of our strategic framework is optimized design. Now, I'm a scientist, so I get pretty excited about this particular leg. Our technical teams have decades of know-how that make up the backbone of our outstanding innovation and the science that Appvion's known for. These teams are key to helping Appvion reduce waste and doing more with less so that we can use more renewable materials and take every opportunity to leverage our team's innovative ideas and make our products more recyclable. Our ambition is that all innovation is more sustainable than what it replaces. And by 2030, every new product or technology development will meet at least one of 6 sustainability criteria. Now, I want to walk you through these. The first is contribute to a circular economy. 2, have a product design that reduces or eliminates raw materials or substances of concern. 3, provides an improved safety, health, or economic benefit to society. 4, increased recyclable, renewable, certified forest, or biodegradable content. 5, contributes to resource conservation or material usage reduction. And finally, 6, enhances supply chain efficiencies through improved carbon footprint. Now, this is quite an ambitious list of targets, but I can tell you we are well on our way in our innovation efforts. And in fact, one of our most recent sustainability innovation wins is the launch of our patent-pending, phenol-free direct thermal chemistry. Now, I'm guessing most of you have heard of BPA, which is the shorthand for the chemical bisphenol A. This was a topic of concern with the baby bottle and reusable water kerfuffle, if you will, that occurred several years ago. Now, most reusable water bottles are now made and advertised as free of this chemical BPA. BPA was commonly used in plastic until studies showed that it had adverse effects on human health. Like these reusable water bottles, direct thermal applications have historically and traditionally used phenol chemistries like BPA or BPS to develop the image of a receipt or label. As a leading innovator, we removed BPA from our products in 2007 because it was the right thing to do and because we had the innovative know-how to do it. Recognizing how important it is to eliminate phenol developers on a broader scale, our team has researched diligently over the last decade to launch a new phenol-free direct thermal chemistry platform. Appvion is committed to leading the way in sustainable, innovative solutions, and our phenol-free technology is the foundation for all of our future direct thermal product development. But achieving our sustainability goals can't be done in isolation. It requires extensive internal as well as external collaboration. I mentioned earlier the collaboration that we have with WMEP, and this is just one example. We also collaborate with the Millikan Performance System to support our operational excellence and continuous improvement journey. We also benchmark our performance across external factors or frameworks, such as WSBC's Green Masters program, which we've been part of since 2010. In 2021, we were named Green Master, and if I may, spoiler alert, we were also named Green Master this year in 2022. This is an honor given to 20% of companies that apply, and for one, we are thrilled to achieve. We've also collaborated with EcoVadis on managing and monitoring our sustainability performance since 2016, and recently achieved their gold recognition level, which places Appvion among the top 3% of companies assessed by EcoVadis in our industry. Additionally, we've adhered to ISO 14001 certification standards for almost 25 years. ISO 14001 is an environmental performance system that creates a framework for sustainability and absolutely the gold standard for environmental performance. The point of all of this is that there are multiple indicators and initiatives that a company needs to undertake in order to hold itself accountable and hold its employees accountable for performance. Internal initiatives alone will not be enough to benchmark your performance of sustainability, not enough to hold you and your teams accountable. Which brings me back to all of you. I was asked to share our framework on sustainability and talk about some of the things that we're doing at Appvion in our sustainability journey. Does this mean that you need a framework? Ultimately, that's going to be up to you and your teams to decide. But what I can tell you is why you might want to consider doing something similar. First of all, employee attraction and retention. Teresa mentioned that it's hard to hire. It is hard to hire. And having a sustainability framework is one way to attract talent. Let's face it, millennials and Gen Z generations are concerned about the environment. Younger Americans stand out in a recent Pew Research Center survey, particularly for their high level of engagement on the issue of climate change. Compared to older adults, Gen Zers and millennials are talking more about the need for taking action now on climate change. Among social media users, millennials and Gen Zers are posting more about climate change online. And they're more active on this topic, getting involved in things like volunteering. So these are the generations that will come to work because for your companies, because they're inspired to do something to change the world. Publicly stating your sustainability theme and vision gives them a reason to join you and play an important role in your sustainability success. Secondly, we know that this framework helps us communicate our unique efforts and our story to our business partners and customers, and strengthens our relationships with them and improves their trust in us. And finally, a single framework like Create a Better Tomorrow can get your organization all working towards the same singular goal and purpose. A shared purpose has the power to unite, excite, and motivate an organization, knowing that they're doing more than just making a product or applying a coating, knowing that the work that they do every day makes a difference for their families, for the communities, for our world. The opportunity to make a difference galvanizes the commitment of our team to our sustainability revolution. So I want to thank you for joining me in leading the sustainability revolution. You know, I really truly believe that now is the time for action. We must lead and hold ourselves and our companies accountable. When sustainability is the focal point for a company's business, both underlying and stated, when it's truly integrated into your organization and your strategies, into the very fabric of your being as a company, we believe it to be the source of opportunity, innovation, and competitive advantage. Together, we can envision a world where the places we love are preserved for generations to come, and one in which sustainability in business is the standard for a life well lived. We hold a galvanizing vision that excites and motivates our team, the force of our future, who can impact our world and change it for the better. And we wish the same for all of you. In closing, I hope you leave here today committed to leading the sustainability revolution and committed to holding yourselves and your companies accountable and committed to changing our world for the better. Thank you very much.